At a press conference Tuesday, Dr. Theresa Tam said that the government is still working on guidance for Canadians to help them determine their risk for COVID-19, even after they're vaccinated. How to speak with your kids about the London attack on a Muslim family. What we've learned about seniors' care during the COVID-19 pandemic. What will a major new shipment of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine mean for BC's vaccination program? Patios and non-essential retail now able to open with restrictions as Ontario enters stage 1 of reopening COVID-19. Delta variant likely to be the dominant variant by summer. Data show Ontario grade 12 student reacts to schools remaining closed. Trudeau vows to take action during vigil for London. Ont. Muslim family killed in attack. Singh tells Muslim community not to cower in fear after attack on family. Erin O'Toole calls for action to end hatred, violence at vigil for London. Ont. Muslim family. London attack on Muslim family sends shockwaves across the country. Imam Abdul Fattah Twakkol calls for commitment to end racism at vigil for Muslim family killed in London. Ont. Attack. Ford says racism can't and won't be tolerated during vigil of London. Ont. Family killed. London advocacy group leader calls for non-partisanship to fight hate in vigil for Muslim family killed. Pfizer BioNTech shot possibly linked to cases of heart inflammation in 17s. Members of Muslim community react to London. Ont. Attack. 4 members of Muslim family killed, targeted in London, Ontario. Hit and run. I'm sure you've heard that vaccinated people can get infected, Tam said. So even the most effective vaccines are not absolutely perfect, and it is really important for people to protect each other as well. That means, for now, still testing people at the borders, carefully monitoring local outbreaks and maintaining many public health measures in order to protect the most vulnerable members of the community, she said. Minister Bill Blair outlines updated requirements for fully vaccinated Canadian travellers at the border. Ottawa revises travel rules for fully vaccinated Canadians. Death of 6-year-old reveals gaps in Indigenous healthcare system. Concerns about shuttering of healthcare. Cultural facilitation team all-female crew sailing globe to raise plastics awareness. Canadian entrepreneur working to turn plastic waste into clean fuel. Microscopic plastics polluting our waterways having reopening anxiety? Tips for a burnout-free summer. Canada's COVID-19 vaccination rate starting to plateau. A look at Canada's ban on blood donation from gay men and what's next. Tam says most important thing is to get second COVID-19 vaccine dose following questions over NACI guidance on AstraZeneca. Canada to receive 18M plus doses of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine by end of July. Edmonton area mum warns others about long-haul COVID in children. U.S. Norwegian whale study triggers wave of backlash. Tories demand release of Winnipeg lab documents amid questions on employees' Chinese military connection. Why industry experts are warning travelers about booking cheap flights. Eventually, each person must make their own risk assessment, she said. What are my underlying medical factors and risk conditions? Who is it that I'm about to encounter or meet? And do I know anything about them? Are they vaccinated? Am I in an outdoor or indoor setting? Load error. All these factors make risk partly an individual choice, according to Tam, because it's not a straight black and white sort of everybody take off their masks, everybody just do whatever you want. We would like to enable people to take themselves through that kind of risk assessment while respecting local public health requirements, she said. More information on how to do this would be coming in the next little while, said Deputy Chief Public Health Officer Drive Howard Endew at the Tuesday press conference. When 75% of Canadians are fully vaccinated, anticipated by the fall, then restrictions could be lifted further, PHAC said last month. This could mean allowing indoor gatherings again. At that May press conference, Tam suggested that mask wearing would probably be among the last COVID-19 measures to go.